Come here.
Morning.
Oh, morning. Arnold's toxicology. Again, traces of aluminium found on the lungs, but the overdose is hospital morphine. Again, a single puncture mark, expertly administered.
We have to get those hospital prescription records.
Yeah, I'll get a push on the court order. Should come through today. The writing, probably done by a syringe needle. Blood flow indicates she was still alive. What happened?
Professor Gorman for you.
Good afternoon. It's about Jack Taylor. I'll admit that being part of an investigation excited me. I'm an old sucker for dramatics.
About last night.
Yes, well, Jack had been drinking. Whiskey, I'd say, or speculate. Anyway, he made accusations. He said I was a killer. I tried to eject him. He was incoherent, shouting about the dead girls. He was demanding a confession. This time I was on the floor. And he said... I'm sorry. He said unrepeatable things about my wife. Isolde passed away some years ago. And he had a sort of gadget. Is it called a stun gun? Yeah, well, he used it on me and I passed out.
You'll want to press charges. I'll need a formal statement.
Oh, no. I will absolutely not press charges. Jack is disturbed. His mother died only a couple of days ago.
What?
Yeah, and it really has pushed him over the edge. Just make sure he doesn't do any more harm, even to himself.
I didn't lay a hand on him. Kate, I swear. Believe me. I've been trying to phone you. Gorman killed those girls. And while we're having a chat, he's getting ready to kill again.
No. If Gorman was trying to frame you, then why didn't he press charges? And God, I wish he had have, because I'd have had you locked up by now. I'd have you fucking sedated.
Ask Gorman about Isolde. His dead wife, she played Deirdre. He's obsessed with the play. She's the whole reason he involved me in the first place.
The whole reason?
Revenge. I slept with her. It was years ago.
You amaze me. I'm amazed. How do you keep up with yourself, huh?
Talk to Doyle. He had a history with Gorman's wife too. He can back up what I'm saying.
This is simple. You stay away from the college, you stay away from this investigation. And above all, you stay away from Professor Gorman. You think you can manage that? Gorman confirmed Ronan's absence from college, and the clinic say he's missed maybe 2 days' medication.
And you really think he's responsible for the killer?
It's hard to know for sure until he's back indoors. In the meantime, whereabouts unknown, he's in extreme danger. Here. You were part of his arrest for that swan business, right? Remember this? A swan's sorrow at the death of a partner is one of the most beautiful things in nature. And then he goes AWOL, the day a second girl's body's found. Mom.
I'm gonna walk. Got some thinking to do.
Do you think Gorman kept the girls at his house? I mean, Jesus, Jack, you could have one there now. We should get up there.
The house is isolated, but I don't think he'd risk that. The guards could visit routinely, no. I think he has a special place. His own little theatre.
I never got to offer my condolences on your loss. And I didn't make the funeral. I'm really sorry, Jack.
You've been busy barking up the wrong trees.
I thought you should know Ronan Myers is missing. They're pursuing him as a possible suspect in these murders.
Oh, no, look, I met Ronan a few nights ago. He's screwed up, psychotic, sure, but basically he's a good kid. And he's no murderer, Kate.
Go back a bit. You met him. And?
He's been dealing hash. Small time. He was my lead on the bookshop. He wanted to help.
You knew Ronan Myers was dealing drugs. Both of you. He was your lead on the bookshop.
Just get Gorman in. Interview him as a consultant. Keep him on Deirdre the Sorrows. He won't crack with you, Kate. You'll see it.
I wouldn't say this at the station. But the stun gun? If Gorman is lying, how did he know about that?
Stun gun?
Cody, I blinded Ronan Myers with his own stun gun. I didn't tell you, and I probably should have. Just talk to Doyle again. He has a long history with Gorman and his wife. He might know something.
Doyle is a creep who exploits young women. He's no use to us. Look, Jack, I'm sincerely sorry for your loss. Stay home. Take the time you need to recover.
You blinded Ronan. And all this time you let me believe it was some swan. Didn't even trust me.
When I trust people, shit tends to happen.
Who's that? Let me out! I'm suffocating.
I was down to 5 of these a day. Give me one guess how that's going.
Taylor, you filthy prick! You ruined my life!
I get that a lot. So, I see your stash there. What else did you not tell the cops, huh? Easy, Tiger. My guess now. The dead girls, Sarah and Karen. You introduced them to the joys of chasing the dragon.
I'm losing my job, my tenure. What more do you want?
They must have thought you were some sophisticated literary outlaw, huh? Lord fucking Byron. So, the smack.
Huh? Okay, yes. I introduced them to heroin. They were both keen.
Oh, fuck it. Go ahead, smoke up. I want you to be comfortable. I'm sick of beating info out to people. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about you. I want to talk about Professor Gorman.
What about him?
You might want that hit. Gorman murdered the girls.
You're crazy.
He's taking the credit. With me, at least.
Oh, that bastard. He must have planted Karen's hoodie in my office. And he hired you to investigate? That's fucking grotesque.
My life right now, it fits. Gorman's pulling all the strings. He's got the cops ready to section me. The prime suspect is this kid I have blinded. I buried my mother a couple of days ago.
Sorry for your trouble.
Thanks. And then my only loyal friend, I slept with his mother, and I'm kind of in love with a cop who thinks I'm a violent psycho.
Kate Noonan, the hard ass. Is she wrong about the violent psycho thing? You have your health.
You've known Gorman a long time. You shagged his wife. So did I, whatever. Now, I figure he didn't just up and start murdering girls overnight. Looking back over the time you've known him, is there any you can think of? Any incidents? Anything off colour?
It was after Isolde had died, maybe a few months. He was drunk. He cornered me in the college bar and said he forgave me. It was the first I knew he was aware of anything. Our affair.
He likes an ambush.
He said it wasn't my fault. He said Isolde was like Deirdre in the play, a beauty who spread sorrow amongst men. He said there were other women like that, and that there was only one way to end the sorrows.
Would you be willing to tell the guards that much? Could be a start.
Sure. I'm fucked anyway. And that bastard tried to frame me.